web camera in Germany, and in this next frame at 2200 hours, Nibiru's shadow makes its appearance. I'm showing you that they're using the ISO setting at 400 with a 30-second exposure time. And we can zoom in on this, and we can see, let's keep an eye on how big this thing is getting and where it's traveling, always west-east, gaining speed. I'm giving you more information because I want to track to see where it is in its orbit as it goes around our sun and back out of our solar system. And then in this is looking southwest. At this time, we can see that it progresses across the sky as it passes out of sight, continually going east. It catches this camera over here. This one faces the north. I'll show you here. Well, I'm going to translate this again. Okay, come on. Excuse me 1 second. Translate. Okay. Northwest. So, picks up on this camera. I'll show you where this is on Google Earth, where these cameras are located. And look at the time here. It's now midnight over here. So, the first camera was captured here, and I believe Lake Starnberg, and this is the other camera facing northwest. Basically this way. There's a bank. And the camera says it's facing this bank. So the camera is like right on the south shore, and the other camera is basically, I believe, over here. And this object, if I were to zoom back out, I would believe it was traveling this way as it caught both of these. This one catches it forward, and this one catches it basically looking behind the shadow. So as it was traveling this way, 2 hours to travel. Actually, that's a pretty good metric to try and determine the speed of this thing. If we grab a ruler and we make the path in miles, for example, and see how long it took that shadow to travel. Hey, let's get creative here. So let's measure this in miles. From this camera to this point, it had traveled 9.3 miles. I'm not the best mathematician to try and figure out what that speed is, but because there's other, obviously it's traveling more than 9 miles an hour or whatever. Anyways, that would be the distance between the two so far. Somebody who has got more skills in this could show me how fast would the planet be traveling with the rotation of the Earth and the speed of this planet. To show you, again, the first camera is here, the second camera is here, over Lake Starnberg. This one is facing northwest, while the other camera is exactly the opposite. This is a... anyways, we'll go back to frame again here, and we can see that's pretty impressive. So this thing has been showing up like clockwork in the site. So anybody has a camera, face it to the south, set your cameras to 800, 30-second exposure time, put it on a tripod, and you will see this yourself. And it even goes through shadows. This red dot is showing up all around the world. It's coming up from the south. Anyways,